Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, celestial rainbow spirit tribe of the 144. We celebrate with you today in the golden light of unity, truth, and remembrance. You are the frequency holders, the bridge builders, the dreamers of the new earth. As the veils thin and timelines align, we rise together, sovereign, luminous, and encoded with the divine blueprint of awakening. Today we have massive waves of gamma mother plasma flowing into this realm from the Most High, infinite source creator. The original divine 5D templates are initiated and integrated into our 12-strand crystalline DNA for the great awakening and flowering of human consciousness. In preparation for tomorrow's full pink moon in Libra of the scales of balance and harmony, our local Solaris has become very active again today, releasing 9 C-class solar flares and 2 M-class flares, with the most powerful maxing at M1.19 at 441 UTC of the mirror codes of our sacred 144. We also had a trinity of higher resonance spikes and the heartbeat of Gaia today, appearing on the Schumann charts at amplitudes of 15 Hz, 19 Hz, and a big blast of light at 25 Hz. Fifth dimensional energetics fully anchored in and rising. Pachamama also received another powerful activation today on her Pacific Ring of Fire, with a magnitude 6.2 earthquake in Papua New Guinea at 3:47 UTC. This is it, angels of the new earth. Thank you for holding the light. Thank you for being here with us in this time of the greatest shift of all ages. You are not alone. We are one soul family on one mission, with one collective heart and mind of Buddha nature. Let us anchor in love, radiate peace, and walk forward in beauty together. A'ho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, Keen 47, Blue Galactic Hand of our Universal Alliance of Light with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end, where we release a powerful prayer of Venus direct in alignment with the great square of Pegasus. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Brother of the Light, Pars Kute. Our spirit has been liberated. Our days of glory are about to come to the forefront. And today from Divine Angel of the Light, Lightworker 4444. In the beginning there was light, the word and consciousness of the Creator flowing in an everlasting electromagnetic potentiality of love. For you see, it is true that love is all there is. Love is the golden harmonic, the colored note that has inherent within its vibration the infinite possibilities of the all. Once one masters the energy of love by existing in the love of their true nature, they open the gift of infinity that resides within the self. O love note, allow your rapturous melody to sing throughout my being the harmony of creation, a song of unparalleled beauty. Allow your electromagnetic frequency to dance upon my heart strings, vibrating the frequency of joy in my divine heart, mind, and soul. O my loving Creator, I have found you not in the material things of the world or by seeking you from others, but have found you within my heart where you have always been, singing in my cells songs of great beauty. Divine Creator, allow your song to sing through me, so vibrantly that it enables others to awaken to your song that plays within them. Allow your music to be heard throughout the earth, in order that the paradise you have created will return. Father, Mother, may I serve your word in the most glorious of ways, in order to reinstate your holy presence upon the earth, within myself and all of humanity. It is through your golden harmonic singing upon my DNA that I am once again whole and complete, and forever exist in the presence of your resplendent majesty. I quiet the noise of the external world, and know most assuredly that I am forever with you, a sun brightly shining in an infinite field of light. And today from divine Sister of the Light, Irene, Sonia Fanine, there is something different in the air. Don't go into fear or hysteria, but use your perception, not prediction. We have great sensitivity to perceive before something becomes visible. To help the awakening is not to impose on others, but to ignite. Every soul has its own time. This is not about the stressful disruption in one country. It's a collective change. Many people are now questioning what is real and where this is going. This is all part of the talked about planetary ascension. We are experiencing a 3D material world in its linear density, beginning to get glimpses of the 4D consciousness and beyond. This is because planet Earth has shifted her magnetic alignment to facilitate the shift in human consciousness. We gain greater access to higher consciousness if we let go of our limiting beliefs and embrace self-respect and faith in our unique abilities to perceive and understand the current global shift. It is exhausting and frustrating to believe we have control right now to help anybody still stuck in the 3D illusion. Share your divinely guided information, but do not waste your time trying to show others the error of their way. They are still in the density of the material illusion. Put all that momentum into something productive. Your emotional and physical state of being is most important while in alignment with the divine plan for all humanity. Do not lose hope. From awakeningtoangels.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology 4/11/25. Today reminds us that our lives on earth plane are organic and bloom according to what we choose to plant and tend. Divine light grows our unique gardens with love, without judgment, and with great amusement and appreciation of our creativity. Free will lets us plant anything we want, but we will truly reap what we intentionally sow. 2025 is the end of a cycle of growth. As you survey the world this year, make sure to look to your own garden first. Appreciate what has blossomed. Enjoy your harvest. Remove any intruders and invasive species, and plow under what has served its purpose. This is sacred space that will sustain you when planting season comes next year. Maybe there are some seeds you won't want to save. From Divine Sister of the Light Devyani Singh, Isis Channelings, Libra Full Moon, Venus Direct aligned with the Pegasus. As I was connecting with the energies of the upcoming full moon, it was the image of a winged horse emerging from a portal that was shown to me. This directly connects with the great square of Pegasus, where Venus, ruler of this full moon, in Libra on April 12th, is stationing direct, aligned with the mystical star of Markab, located in Pisces, in the star cluster of Pegasus. The square of Pegasus, a solid structure in a limitless, chaotic cosmos, represents a window, a portal to bring into manifestation our higher spiritual and material aspirations from the vastness of the creative cosmic consciousness. Markab, a star on the square on the wings of the Pegasus, literally means saddle of the horse, vessel, ship, ball of the right foot, Vedic astrology, thus indicating journey. movement to reach new and otherwise unattainable heights of abundance, success, and manifestation of desires. From a spiritual perspective, the image of Pegasus soaring through the skies, untethered by earthly limitations, represents freedom, autonomy, sovereignty, and is a bridge between the mortal and immortal realms. It is the vessel of the immortal soul in its pursuit of higher spiritual evolution, guiding the individuals through life's transformations towards fulfilling its highest potential. Markab, the saddle, is aligned with the Merkaba, light body of the physical dense body, which can be achieved via raising its vibrations, and assists in traversing across limitations of physics into quantum space and time. Markab, the keeper of esoteric secrets and mysteries of the universe, thus provides creative inspiration and spiritual navigation and direction for the metamorphosis, the transcendence of the physical body into its highest light frequency, ascension, spiritual enlightenment, and cosmic consciousness, which is the ultimate purpose of the soul it houses. Our body is the physical expression, vessel of the soul that allows us to have life experience. That is, embodiment is the soul's ultimate expression within the earth realm, which is imperative for ascending from our past into our highest destined spiritual evolution. And Venus is stationing direct, aligned with Markab on the very day the Libra moon it rules reaches full illumination. Libra full moon brings culmination, release of relationship patterns, distortions, and karmic contracts over the past 2 years that lack reciprocity, not aligned with our truth, self-worth, and values moving forward. It illuminates where we have people-pleased, self-sabotaged, and abandoned ourselves to keep the peace. But no more. It spurs us into courage, to assume self-agency, to align with our soul truth in relationships, work, and creative endeavors. With Chiron and Saturn in the mix, these are ancient, past life wounds, relationships that now seek resolution, to build a strong foundation in relationship to ourself and others, seeking balance and harmony within our inner and outer world going forward. The divine feminine perspective. Pegasus is associated with both Medusa and Andromeda. Both myths center around beauty and innocence being punished and placed at the sacrificial altar. Pegasus, born of Medusa's blood, went on to become an icon of courage guided by purpose, freedom, and immortality, and played a role in the rescue of Andromeda as well. Venus is the divine feminine principle, stationing direct in this alignment, brings clarity and courage to recalibrate outdated patterns of victimhood, martyrdom, self-abandonment into emotional transformation and self-agency, aligned with our soul authenticity and truth, where our core values are supported by the social structure we build around us, thus assisting in our spiritual evolution. Venus Inanna, stationing direct at this powerful and mystical alignment with Markab as she begins her 19-month journey of weaving the fourth petal of the cosmic rose pentacle in her shamanic journey of empowerment, self-actualization, and spiritual evolution, as the Pisces Aries metagoddess is pure magic. Her dual nature as this metagoddess combine fire and water, intuition, third eye, and gut instinct, solar plexus, dreams, visions, wisdom, and actions, culminations and new beginnings. Unconditional love and fiery courage are very aligned with the duality of the Pegasus. The Pegasus can create water springs with its hooves that support creative and oracular insights and represent the life-giving creative powers of the divine. And it can also discharge fire thunderbolts of Zeus for the establishment of divine will with its wings. Blessed Venus direct and full moon, may your faith be bigger than your fears. May your dreams be bigger than your doubts. Sake na. from isischannelings.wordpress.com. 144 Flowing In, from Divine Sister of the Light Natalia Alba. Beloved ones, we are amid one of the most profound generational shifts this year, a year in which astrological alignments are too aligned to the new detour we have chosen to take in our present bifurcation from old timelines. Many of you will feel as if everything is escaping your understanding, not knowing what is next or how you will survive the shift you cannot control and that you agreed on as you continue embracing who you are. This is why this Venusian healing and stabilizing passage has been so relevant for many of us, for it came filled with profound revelations and clarity about our personal healing and mission. This passage culminates with a Libra full moon that helps us achieve balance between the self and our relationships, as the Aries-Libra polarity is about remembering the importance of preserving our integrity as we learn how to create more balanced and harmonic relationships. Self-love is key to heal, for all unconscious acts we often call karmic ones come from not loving ourselves. For when there is no love for the self, there is no love for anyone, which is why people who are still remembering who they are create karma, even though my guides do not talk about karma as in the old ways here on earth. The Libra-Aries axis also facilitates the healing of the divine masculine through solar alchemy, clearing our solar plexus and moving into the divine masculine sixth-dimensional portals, activating and rehabilitating them for us to merge both polarities. For we are at a key time for those who are stepping into this inner work of synthesizing polarities in your light bodies, as this is one of the most important inner works to achieve before we can jump into a more illumined timeline. As my guide shared, this is going to be an essential passage to focus on parallel healing, for as ascending souls, many of you have come as well to heal your entire lineage, which comprehended your past and future selves and generations. This moon aspects many planets, as it is trine Mars and Pluto, and quincunx Venus, being the most important, the tightly square with the healer Chiron, as I prefer to call it, helping us realize, feel, and embrace our wounds as the only way to heal what often may be uncomfortable for the ego, but is precious for the soul, as the more we feel, the more we allow ourselves to embrace our vulnerability, creating healthy boundaries that help us give and receive, but from a space of love and respect to ourselves and all. It is a passage to help us realize the aspects of us we need to embrace and accept completely, being a time to focus on self-love, nurturance, and above all, healing, as many times we are so focused on our mission that we forget ourselves. Saturn sextile Uranus favors change, for we are on an accelerated phase of constant healing, integration, and stabilization. My guides invite all who are guided and are on this accelerated healing phase to call upon your karmic board, for we all have a personal incarnation karmic council that is not about punishment or anything related to that, but about helping us to release karmic residual ties, energies, contracts that have fulfilled a purpose, as they remind us, whether in our dream phase or in our conscious one, what has been achieved, and therefore shall be released, for us to move forward with new co-creations. Our karmic council of birth is meant to bring direction, clarity, and support, not to show us where we have erred, as every time we make an unconscious act is neutralized by doing another conscious and benevolent act, learning from our past mistakes and moving forward. As there is no such thing in the universe as punishment, but the one we create for ourselves. This is a time and year of karmic balance for many as they move into the new, even though conflict in the world continues to be a constant, for we live in a world of duality and chaos, as we interpret it from our human view, which needs to exist for us to see what peace feels like. due to this karmic clearing and integration of more illumined aspects of who you are. Many of you will be moving into a totally new cycle of your life, expanding into your mission as Venusians, harmonic channels, and many other precious roles within creation. For you are now ready to give and create from a space of love, as guides often share. This is a time when many of you are shifting locations or jobs that no longer resonate with who you have become, and relationships. See this shift in energetic terms not as a curse or something you need to maintain to continue living in the past, trying to keep everything as it used to be. See your growth, what has been fulfilled, and all you are here to give, for all that is vanishing in your life is doing so because you have embodied a higher level of consciousness, and that is something that shall be embraced and celebrated, even though the process of letting go is not easy. May you embrace where you are loving, gracefully and peacefully, beloveds, with an infinite love from NataliaAlba.com. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D. Full Moon Energies, Libra's Balancing Energy meets Passover, April 11th, 2025. Dear friends, as the full moon shines bright in the sign of Libra on Saturday, April 12th, it coincides with the beginning of the Jewish Passover ceremony, creating a powerful intersection of astrological and spiritual energies. The Libra full moon, associated with balance, harmony, and relationships, illuminates the themes of freedom, redemption, and community that are at the heart of Passover. This lunar event amplifies the emotional and spiritual tone of the Passover ceremony, emphasizing the importance of balance and harmony in the pursuit of liberation. As the Israelites' exodus journey from slavery to freedom is commemorated, the Libra full moon's energy encourages reflection on personal relationships, values, and sense of balance. It's a potent time to explore how these elements can be nurtured and strengthened, much like the themes of freedom and redemption that are central to Passover. The full moon's energy also highlights the significance of community and togetherness, as families and friends gather to share in the traditions and rituals of the holy day. The Libra full moon's emphasis on social connections and relationships can foster a deeper sense of unity and cooperation. This alignment of astrological and spiritual energies creates a rich and transformative experience, inviting individuals to explore the intersections of personal growth, relationships, and spiritual evolution. The theme of liberation at the heart of Passover can transcend its Jewish roots, speaking to a universal human experience. As the full moon in Libra shines bright, its energies invite us to break free from the emotional burdens of our past, illuminating areas where wounds still linger and require tender care. This celestial event offers a profound opportunity for introspection and healing, allowing individuals from all walks of life to confront and release the patterns, emotions, and experiences that have held them back. By embracing the liberating spirit of Passover, we can harness the full moon's transformative power to awaken to a more authentic, whole, and liberated version of ourselves. This full moon in Libra also marks the official culmination of the eclipse season that began with the total lunar eclipse in March. That intense and transformative energy has been working its way through the collective psyche, promoting deep revelations and shifts. Now, with the Libra full moon, the doors of transformation are closing, and the lessons learned during this eclipse season are being integrated into our lives. It's a time to reflect on the changes that have taken place, to acknowledge the growth and progress made, and to look forward to the new perspectives and possibilities that are emerging. As the eclipse season comes to a close, the Libra full moon offers a sense of completion and renewal, inviting us to step into the next phase of our journey with greater balance, harmony, and awareness. May you have a wonderful weekend, Much love, we are one, from DiegoBerman.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Carolyn, 144 God Code. Expressing your voice and being heard will help you evolve out of struggles. This can be within your own self and getting to the bottom of what your honest truth is. Ultimately, you are breaking free of mind control that kept you ungrounded through inner conflicts. God is ensuring this ends right now. Success, wealth, and sovereign authority are God's plans for you next. God bless you. Love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Friday, April 11th, we enter the 3-day full moon in Libra portal. The moon, ruler of our unconscious mind, is now in the sign of the scales, where the full moon will be tomorrow. Today she connects with Pluto, ruler of the subconscious mind. What patterns lie beneath the surface in those realms for you? Libra is about partnerships of all kinds. It rules balance, fairness, harmony, cooperation, compromise, and equality. Are there aspects of your connections with others or your mindset about them that are disempowering to you? Are you getting your needs met? Are you in and speaking your authentic truth? Venus, ruler of love and relationships, is the ruling planet of Libra, and she is stationing now, coming to a standstill and getting ready to turn back to direct motion at 24 degrees Pisces, just after the full moon on Saturn Day. She is finishing up her review, reflections, and reevaluation of the energies within her interconnections with her romantic other, friends, family, and business partners. Information is being highlighted. Messages are being shared from spirit and your higher self. Something is coming to closure and completion now. Are you ready to walk forward into healing? Blessings of love and light to all. From SacredSoulEmpowerment.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mercury conjunct North Node in Pisces. Mars in Cancer, trine North Node. Neptune in Aries, trine Juno retrograde in Sagittarius. Feeding the birds, their prayers answered. On their backs we send our own little petitions, great big wishes, stored safely on their wings, and then answers falling from the skies. A white feather in the strangest of places. Just the right piece of information at just the right moment. It's about being brave enough to ask for what you want, strong enough to care for your needs. Repeated planetary connections to the nodal axis remind us that we are in extraordinary times when it comes to our karmic story. Soul contracts are in play, new connections forged, old beliefs reviewed. Take time to carefully consider whether others are on a similar path or have a similar vision. Be confident enough to stay the course even if others fall away. The blackbird does not change his song to please the robin. Stay true to your calling. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 18, White Overtone Mirror. Tone 5, known as Overtone, strides in today with its keywords being empower, radiance, and command. Day 5 grabs you by the shoulders, powerful, buzzing, impossible to ignore. In this white wizard wave spell, with 8 days left under its spell, Overtone supercharges the magic. Whatever glyph it pairs with gets a jolt, so brace for a dynamic ride. Today's energy empowers, wield it well. The day's glyph is white mirror, gleaming with reflection, order, and endlessness. Mirror plus overtone, it's truth that sets you ablaze. Too often, mirrors show flaws, disempowering shadows, but look deeper. See your real self, your grit, your warmth, the battles you've won. An old soul stares back, weathered yet standing. That's power. And this wizard wave spell, reflect on this truth today. It's a spell worth casting on yourself. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, White Overtone Mirror, 5/8 knob, Keen 18, 11th of April, 2025. Radiant reflections. The new world reflected in the mirror now is radiant and empowering. Keen 18 equal 9, destiny, service, compassion, endings. Keen 18 in the mirror tribe, number 18, gives us an 18-18 double whammy, fueling social upheaval and uprising. 9-9. The 18 reduces to number 9 and represents endings and closure, as well as humanitarian interests. So we have huge codes today pertaining to the collective, bringing closure through some kind of event or upheaval, especially with World Bridger as our higher power. Stay tuned. Today's codes are pushing our buttons and seeking to liberate us. Gazing into the looking glass, we can see harmony and great peace up ahead, particularly for our divine unions. Keep believing and keep holding the faith, dear star bliss, supernova suns. The gods are smiling at us. Need I say it, today is indeed another very powerful, magical day of radiant empowerment. Today officially marks the death of the old mirror world. The old world has gone. We are on day 5 of the White Wizard wave spell, which is empowering us to call out the evil dark magic spells in order to radiate our light through our pure hearts. White World Bridger as the higher power is also bringing closure today. Endings and new beginnings as we walk between worlds, waiting for the door to the new world to open fully. The 13-4 code is opening that door to New Earth today. Take time to daydream in the meantime as you reflect on what is past and what you are choosing to close the door on in your life. Pavo, beloveds, thank you for taking back your power. How perfect that the overtone mirror is magnifying the power we have claimed through the overtone wizard year. Tone of creation. Overtone, tone 5 in the spiritual realm. Action commands, power empowers, essence radiance. 5 represents the center, core purpose, foundation, and central intent. It is the center of the wheel from which all the spokes emanate. This is the phase where the energy of creation returns to the center and then radiates outwards. Overtones command the unbounded. They order it to be, and so it becomes. Their power radiates from their soul essence through a pure connection to Source. This is the true source of unlimited power. The 5th day of the White Wizard wave spell is the one that empowers. When we give ourselves permission to unhook from the mirror world, we transform. Today we are reclaiming the true power of our pure, divine, and radiant hearts as conduits for spirit, commanding our right to live in harmony, surrounded by beauty and elegance. Which aspects of your life or outlook would you like to transform in order to feel empowered? Command your radiance and spread your golden light. Today's questions are, how can I become more empowered, using white magic to break free from the old illusions? Am I ready to claim my freedom and shine brightly as a radiant divine soul in this beautiful new world? Am I the creative artist of my life? Divine blessings for the blossoming of our brilliant new shiny and empowering free world. In la ketch a la Keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 18, White Overtone Mirror. The mantra, the code for today is, I empower in order to reflect, commanding order. I seal the matrix of endlessness. With the overtone tone of radiance, I am guided by the power of death. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below, what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. As always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Angel of the Light, A. Barnett, for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a monthly pledge, you can do so to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. I'd like to also thank Divine Brother of the Light, Patrick Harper, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Brothor. We truly appreciate you and your continued support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now, I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a very powerful prayer of Venus direct in alignment with the great square of Pegasus. Beloved Venus, goddess of love, bringer of beauty, you rise now, direct and sovereign, from the waters of remembrance into the skies of cosmic renewal. With every breath, we welcome your return. With every heartbeat, we honor your light. Great square of Pegasus, celestial gateway of ascension. Open now the stargates of divine intelligence. Form the sacred bridge between earth and sky, so that love may fly freely once again. May this alignment unlock the codes of sacred union, restoring harmony within and around us. May the radiant geometry of the stars anchor truth, clarity, and creative power into the hearts of the awakened ones. Venus, guide us into the new Renaissance, where art is holy, love is fearless, and the divine feminine walks fully embodied in her truth. We call forth the balance of light and shadow, the healing of the sacred wound, and the return of joy to every soul who has wandered far from home. By your grace, we remember our worth. By your light, we reclaim our voice. By this cosmic alignment, we rise as one into the higher octaves of New Earth love. And so it is. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, powerful, and sacred full pink moon in Libra tomorrow as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.